And we are live. Welcome all my COVID prisoners. I'm Boston Tommy, your early evening entrepreneur thinking outside the box as you join me here for Inside the Box. Appreciate you tuning in. We're going to talk about what's going on outside the box while we're inside our boxes. You know what I mean? Listen, today's a good day, right? I mean, I'm hearing lots of good news today. The president and his task force unleashing some, acknowledging, or giving us some tips or some guidelines on how we're going to reopen the economy. Finally, getting people back to work. Pretty much had enough of this, taking away our freedom and taking away our rights and locking us in a box bullshit that's going on. Thank God a lot of Americans are standing up against this, by the way, from coast to coast. America still has a backbone. I love that shit. Okay? Because we have the right to be free. We have the right to make money. We have the right to have fun. Tim Hicks is on with us. What's up? Woo! What's up, bro? Today is Friday, baby, and it's going to be Fun Friday. I'm hoping that we can all do a little more than we usually do. Dan Reese is joining me. What's going on there, Danny boy? Thanks for calling in yesterday, by the way. I appreciate that. We're going to do more guest call-ins and such things here next week as I continue my testing to see how this all goes. Obviously, I always appreciate when you guys tune in and help me out because it's really not about me, it's about you. So I want you to start thinking about what you might want to talk about today because I want to have some fun. I was going to do some crazy effect where every time I laughed, hi Caroline over there in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia area, and every time I laughed, these little happy faces would come out of my mouth, but Laura thought it might be too annoying. So hat today, courtesy of the Boise State Broncos. We're proud of them here. Can't wait for football to come back. My shirt is a Bronco shirt, too. Hey, it's all about the Broncos here in Boise, Idaho. You know what I'm saying? So back to the good news. It looks like they're going to phase in, like, I guess I think it's going to be over like 6 weeks, phase 1, 2 weeks, 2 weeks later, phase 2, 2 weeks later, maybe phase 3. This is all predicated on, I guess, declining number of cases. Hi, Christy Hoy, how you doing? And if the cases keep declining, then the restrictions keep lifting. Bars, unfortunately, and restaurants, not in the first phase. So that's kind of disappointing. But, I mean, second phase, I think they're allowed to come on and maybe social distance or maybe limit how many people can come in. That's going to suck, but it is what it is. Yeah, go Broncos, baby. Everybody's a Bronco fan here, right? The games are fun. The stadium's cool. The blue turf is craziness. I love the shit right there. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, so this is good news because we need to get back to work, man. We just can't keep doing this. It's just beyond ridiculousness. Now, I know I got a lot of friends and, they're worried and they a little fearful and so forth, but I hope they understand that we, in the end, whether you believe it's overblown or not, sooner or later, we all have to get back to work. Hi, Patsy. Timmy says that the restaurants are going to start opening like May 1st-ish. That's pretty good. Looking forward to that because I kind of missed that. I do think it's important that during this time, that people were ordering food and going and picking it up just to support these businesses so they don't completely go out of business and go bankrupt. But hey, okay, Tim Hicks, slow suicide, standing shutdown. It's true. We got to get back to work. Aaron Gates, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Randolph joining us from California. How's that sobriety going, bro? I hope you're doing well. It's always good to hear from you. Rick Lovin watching. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I appreciate that. It's Fun Friday. I'm really hoping you guys kind of set the stage today and decide what we're going to talk about. But I could talk all day long, you know what I'm saying? I just get a lot of bullshit coming out of my mouth half the time. Anyways, it's fun. I'm always glad to see you guys, and we are trapped in the box, so it's fun to just be able to connect here locally. To me, this is exciting. Eddie, back again. Eddie, man, I'm going to hug you next time I see you, bro. I don't get to see you. This is more than I've seen you in like the last year. It's okay, bro. It's all right. I know you're working the pipe. I know you're working hard. It's good. Hi, Aaron. She got a little emoji, a little caricature there. That's kind of cool. I like that kind of stuff. Like I said, I was going to try to do this crazy effect, but I guess once I go live, it doesn't give me the option to change it. So it's fine. Either way, that's all right. I guess, yeah, that's just all it does is change my camera. So, Driller Dave, what's going on, buddy? How's fishing out? These guys still camping and staying safe out there in the woods or what? Anyways, so listen, so things are getting better. It looks like they're gonna, start opening the economy. I'm not sure how some of these governors are gonna take it, but they're drunk on power, Okay, Randolph, it's going well. Day 7 of sobriety. Thank God, bro. I love to hear it. I love it when a motherfucker's doing good. And I want all my friends to do well. Tracy Davis, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in up there in McCall. Are you up in McCall? Yeah, Christy Hoy, I love the flowers. Yeah, that's my view on the other side of my tablet here that I'm doing this on. I was tapping the screen to see if I could manipulate these emojis and these options, but instead it just flips my camera around. So we won't do that anymore. We had enough bad technology situation yesterday. By the way, how am I coming in? Am I clear? You guys can hear me? You can see me okay? The feed is all right? What's going on with that? Give me a little feedback on that. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody see me okay? And by the way, listen, forgive the non-shave, I had to work today. The good thing about 6 o'clock is that I get off, and you guys, if we were working, you get up, and everybody's able to participate. This is a good time, I think, for me. The bad thing is I don't get a chance to go take a shower and shave my nugget. I said nugget, not nuggets. Forget about it, okay? All right, Colleen, how you doing? All good? We're getting a lot of new folks today. I enjoy this. It's fun. The numbers for me are pretty good. I won't get into them, but we seem to be growing. Thank you. I'm coming in perfectly beautiful. I love that. Christy Hoy, we love you no matter what. Christy, I think I'm going to have you on my program because you found a solution to deal with this nonsense, which is to start a home-based business. And I think that's something that people might be interested in. So we're going to talk about that maybe next week, right? Next week, I think we're going to step up the game. I've been looking at some different software, and hopefully we can have an even better program. Multiple shots, multiple people. Let's see, Randolph, fitting to barbecue some chicken, bro. Outstanding, bro. Who doesn't like barbecued chicken? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are cooking heavy. Well, like I said, we're going to have a fucking obesity epidemic when this is over. Yes, Christy, I'm saying, I'll have you on my show, and you can talk about your experience and how this is working for you in the home-based business and all that, because I think that's important. I also think it's exciting. I love it when people are doing well. I want all you guys to do well for whatever it is that you pursue, whatever you do. I like people to be doing well, to feel good, and to be free. Not told that they can't do this, or they can't go here, or they can't buy that. Nonsense. I ain't scared. The numbers are not going to show that we should have shut this down. Matter of fact, Dr. Phil, I just saw a clip on online. Dr. Phil, hi, Misty Morgan, how you doing? Was excoriated by his own people, the lefties, because he just made the facts basic, like how many people die in car crashes, how many people died from cigarette smoking, and all these various things that kill people in America and worldwide every year, and they don't shut everything down. So don't tell me how much you care. Don't tell me it's for my own welfare. It's to save my life and to save the health and safety of us. Bullshit. It's a power grab. Okay? It's a check on us to see how much they can push us and how much they can take away. Bullshit. All right, so I don't want to get negative. I want to have fun. I want you guys to tell me some other things you might want to talk about today. Let's just start with this. How'd it go today? What was everybody's day like? I had to work on Fitzy's bathroom. It was pretty good. Now, I'm trying to shut the water off, and he's a drywaller, so you try to call him. He never gets the call. He don't return the calls. So now, I'm waiting. Okay, what am I going to do now? Okay, well, while I'm waiting to turn the water off, I guess I'll work on some electrical or something. So I had to, that was how my day was kind of dictated by the fact that I couldn't. Finally, he got home. And then, of course, going to buy me some lunch at the Wagon Wheel, which I don't eat out and eat junk food often, but Wagon Wheel is pretty good. That's a little plug for Wagon Wheel. But big line at the Wagon Wheel, end up getting the goddamn Mickey D's. Oh, that stuff almost kills me, man. Oh, I hope in the end they don't force us to, not only we can't go here or go there, but the government force us to go to Mickey D's. It'll be terrible. Kenny Calkins, definitely a future guest on my show, bro. How you doing out there, man? Let me give him a wave. How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Okay, Tim Hicks, he worked a couple hours baking some salmon later tonight. Like that sounds delicious. I'm all about baked salmon. Do you wrap it in foil? Do you put a little little mayo or some kind of aioli on that? Or how are you cooking that, bro? Are you grilling it? You smoking it? What are you doing? Baking? In the oven? Sandy Russo, hi, baby. Came down to see you. I understand you haven't been working at Lowe's lately, so I hope you're okay. All right? Christy Hoy calls it McUpchuck. Yeah, I call it McDoggles. Golden Wheel, yeah, I live down the street. I eat there too. It's okay. They got good food, Aaron. Don't you worry about it, right? Tim Hicks, foil, lemon juice, and soy sauce, and garlic. Well, bro, everything's better with garlic, right? You see Laura, she's in the fridge right now grabbing some chow. That's the way that is.
I'm getting wine.
And she's getting wine. That's right. I got my new corkscrew thing today, gadget, whatever. Okay, Caroline went to her friend Colleen's house for coffee and cinnamon rolls. So nice to visit. Beautiful. I actually got invited to Patsy's house today and Eric's for a drink. As soon as I got home, I kind of got it. But I tend not to drink before I go online with you guys because I never drink while I'm working. And it's kind of like work. So anyways, Aaron says hi, babe. Just letting you know. Hi. Laura always sits in. She just doesn't like being on camera, but that's the way it is. Kenny Cogger's doing good. He grills it with barbecue sauce. Yeah, I can see that be barbecued salmon. That'd be awesome right there. Eric Strange just came online. What's up, bro? How you doing? Everything going well? Are you doing okay? But even though you're not getting sort of your meds that, because of this whole COVID thing, are you still feeling pretty good? Are you doing all right? Give me a little chime in on that so I know what's going on there. And every once in a while, you just want to throw a love or a like out there, do that, because I always like just seeing those things float up on the screen. It just shows me that somebody's watching. I can see how many I have on. We've got about a dozen so far. This is good. My average is probably twice that before it's all over so far. The other thing I like about this is it's intimate. This is no international thing. It's pretty big. I have people from all over the states tuning in, different relatives and friends. So that's kind of exciting. But the goal is to keep it where I can find out and take all your questions and all your comments and respond and talk to you. We can interact. We're not trapped in our own boxes. We can actually come out and talk to each other, But if everything goes well, I might have to change the name of this thing. Might have to call it Opening the Box or Outside the Box if we all get back to work. Who knows? I'm just going to go with the flow and see where it goes. Good, Eric. I'm doing fine, bro. My question was, how are you doing? I just want to see if you were doing okay, all right? Because that's important to me. I know we're all kind of struggling. We're all trying to get along the best we can. I know some people got their checks in the mail, which is good. Okay, hanging in there, still the same old me. Yeah, well, okay. The same old you? Okay. I like the same old you, but I want to hear something new when you get a little bit something else going on here, right? Okay, Dave call you. Oh, no, you can call me an old man. I'm getting gray. I've been gray for a long time, homie. Where you been? You know what? I might be gray and I might be getting older, but I'm still bad enough to kick your ass, all right? Don't get me going on that. Gabe Nelson, drink Tito's. Love you, bro. I kind of miss you. I ain't seen you in a while. I hope everything's going well for you. We're going to get together soon, right there. I'm going to wave to Gabe. Yeah, okay. Kenny Cogger sitting outside with shorts on, looking for the weekend coming up. Right, so I was going to get to that soon because the weekend is coming up. We can talk about that too. And whoever has plans for the weekend, please let me know. It looks like the numbers are subsiding. It looks like we're going to be able to sort of come back to some sense of normalcy. Not, in one day, but soon, quickly. Yeah, that's right, coming from a Patriots fan, because you know what? The Patriots are winners, and everybody likes a winner. Hey, fans down in Florida are going to get a dose of that. My sister's asking me, when's the party? Hey, baby, we got to finish working on the house first before we entertain the people for a party. But probably this summer sometime, we're going to have a big party here. No doubt. We could always push it to the end of summer, too. You know what I'm saying? Christy Hoy talking about her Star Trek ass. Don't make me go there, baby, but because that's where no man has ever gone before. I understand. Dave, call your Raiders, please. Okay? Don't make me block you, bro. I wouldn't block you, man. I don't block anybody. I believe in freedom of speech. I mean, as long as people are civil and nice, I'm okay with it. Stop getting hateful. I kind of consider the blog, but I don't like blocking people. I like people to talk freely, even if it rubs some people the wrong way, or me. It doesn't matter. Nobody's perfect. We don't all think alike. We're not robots. This isn't the Borg. You don't have to assimilate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Tim, stop making fun of my accent, home. You know why? Because you speak my language. You might not talk like me, but you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, and that's just the way that is. Dave, call your house, Sam's? Bro, it's been closed for over a month. Poor Adam is losing his ass probably right now. I hope he survives this whole damn thing, you know? Looks like it's going to be another month before he can get any more money coming in down there. But I think a lot of us maybe have saved some money because we don't go down to the bar. But we go down there to talk and socialize and be with people we love and care about and have fun. Talk about our day after work, you know what I'm saying? This is always a working man's bar, so that's always kind of an important thing. And I enjoy that. Laura loves to go there and see her friends, so that's the way it is. I'm like, my sister, you talk just like a girl. I remember that comedy bit. Bro, when you get a chance, you should come down when they open up, okay? Tim Hicks, saving money on gas. Yes, this is a big deal. I thought I had it going on because I put some gas in my truck yesterday, which is a 1978 Dodge Ram Power Wagon. Runs like a champ. My buddy Jacob tuned it up this year for me. But it, you know, what I get, 10 miles to the gallon? So it eats gas, a gas-guzzling monster truck, but I love it. But hey, $1.85, and somebody jumped on here and told me you can get it for $1.65 at Costco. That's in Boise. My sister lives in Georgia, $1.35 a gallon. This is craziness right there. I love that shit.
99 cents in Florida.
99 cents in Florida, Laura says. Under $1 again. Welcome back to the 1970s, people. We should get the music going. And that's another thing I'm going to try to add to this is some music. You know, I kind of like a little intros and bumpers and stuff like that. You know, like I would maybe start the show under the circumstances now with something like, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. But we'll have to see how that goes next week. Christy Hoy, I need to socialize more. Yes, everybody needs to socialize, but hey, listen, some folks, you know, to them, I mentioned my buddy Mark Philpott yesterday. We did his top 10 amazing things that came out of the whole COVID virus situation, and they were fabulous, like love is free, music is, all these things, you know. But he lives on a sailboat. It's choices that he made. He already sort of self-isolates and has a different life. But that's not for everybody, you know. It's just not. Everybody, I think everybody should socialize. I'm a social being, but sometimes quietness is okay too. I used to get worried when I wasn't being social, but I don't anymore because I focus on what I'm doing and realize that things have to get done, you know? And it just gives you more stuff to talk about when you do socialize. You just sit around, you do nothing, then you finally go socialize, you go, so what have you been doing? Oh, nothing. No, okay? Do things, be something, try stuff, recreate yourself, enjoy yourself, experience things. These are all good for the soul, especially when you're locked inside the box, right? Yeah, gas is too cheap, not good for the industry. All right, Kenny, I might agree with you there, but guess what, bro? No love lost for the oil industry here, as long as the rest of the industries are doing good, because we got cheap gas. I love that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about cheap gas, man. Okay, Tim Hicks, got to be comfortable with yourself before you can be comfortable with others. Of course. This goes without saying. It's just like you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. If you can't support yourself, if you have a girlfriend, your girlfriend, if you have kids, your kids, if you can't take care of your own family, how the hell are you going to help anybody? And we all want to help somebody, right? We all should help each other. That's what life's all about. But if you're just a couch potato loser, lives in your mother's basement, don't want to work, get a job, you are useless not only to yourself and your family, you can't help nobody else either. You're going to be one of the people that sits around and bitches, one of the haters. It's terrible. Don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. Just terrible, horrible way to exist. Anyway, so tell me basically what you guys are doing this weekend. Let's see if we can get a little bit of feedback on what's happening this weekend. I'd like to know so that we can kind of kick some ideas out there for each other, and maybe somebody who tries something that you usually do or take for granted. Could be fishing, could be, you know, tipping a few back. If you do get a good drink mix, let me know. You know, of course, I am always working, but I'm working on the house, so I'll probably do some of that on Saturday and Sunday. But I like to take some break. You know, I don't kill myself or pound the hours on the weekend, but I do some because I have to move forward and kind of do it in between what I'm doing to make a living. So that's just the way that goes right there. Okay, so let's see who we got over here. We got Tim, Kenny. Yeah, I know I just mentioned about the gas. I don't mind the gas being cheap. I really don't. I'm not against the oil companies making money. You know I'm a capitalist, bro. Not a capitalist pig, but I'm a capitalist. Okay, Christy, I want to take a drive to Lucky Peak. Al McQueen jumping on board. Hey, Al. Love you guys. Love you too, bro. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'd love to get together with you and have a drink. I know at one time you were writing after you kind of got away from Albertsons. I'm not sure what you're doing now, but I thought maybe you might be interested in some of the stuff I got going right now, like this little pre-podcast stuff I'm doing right now. But anyways, try to get a hold of me, bro. Sarah, my sister Caroline, Sarah and I are shopping at a local store tomorrow, just trying to support them. Good. Thank God you can go there and do that. That's great. Kenny's doing a side-by-side ride on Sunday. Awesome. Where you guys going, bro? Where's the side-by-side ride going to take place at? Is there a destination, or are you just out for a ride to enjoy the weather? Because right now in Boise, Idaho, we got some great weather. We're going up into the 70s. I think maybe we could even be in the mid-70s by Sunday. This is great weather. I'm kind of getting the garden prepped a little bit here and there because I know it's coming. We don't have our last freeze yet, so I got to be careful. But the weather's been really cooperative, I should say, right? Eric Strain, hopefully he's going to get his kids, all right? Start rocking the backyard volleyball court he built. Okay, that sounds like fun. Time to teach him some skills. So what? You got to beat up your kids in volleyball, teach them some skills. Way to go, bro. Way to go. Listen, hey. If it makes you feel good and they feel like they're learning, it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned, okay? That's funny. Hey, I say garden. Garden. Did I say garden? I guess I could say garden, but that's going to hurt my jaw after I say garden more than twice. Forget it. I'm saying garden. It's a garden. You know what a garden is, and so plant a garden. It's all good. Kenny Coggins going up Blacks Creek. Okay, that sounds good. Well, that sounds like fun. I guess there's no bars. You guys just going to bring a couple beers for yourselves and just pull over and have a picnic kind of thing, or what's going to happen there? You just got to just enjoy the ride up and back again just to get out, stretch the legs, open up the pipes on the bikes. You know what I mean? Make a little noise, right? That'll be good. That'll be fun right there. Okay, who else? What else we got going here on the weekend? Like I said, I'm going to somewhat work. I was invited. Let's see. Next weekend I can be on your show, Al McQueen. Great. Dude, I'll make sure I get a hold of you. You're going to be on my show. I'm all about it. Next week, I'm starting to do a guest like every day. So we will definitely hook up, bro. We will definitely hook up. I'd love to have you on. Yeah, Eric Strain laughed my ass off teaching them young. You're teaching them young. You're kicking the young kids' ass. Megan Sweeney, hey, baby. How you guys doing over there? How's Wally? How's my boy Trace doing? So if you're going to, whoop your own kid's ass in the backyard, I mean, you should probably, it's kind of like if you're playing your girlfriend and you overpower her, you're a bum, okay? You should let her win. Sometimes you got to let the kids win. Come on, bro. Loosen up over there with the volleyball court. Did you build the volleyball court so you could kick your own kids' ass in volleyball? Because that's the only people you can beat? Or did you do it so the kids will have fun? Okay, Kenny Coggins wants to check out Christy's mom's 45s because Christy said her mother had 500 45s. 45 records for those of you who are not that old. Wow, that's a lot of 45s, man. That's a lot of vinyl, actually. That's quite the collection. We have a pretty good, LP 33 collection, but we don't have a big 45 collection, so that would be fun. I'll have to hook you guys up, bro. It's all about hooking people up here on Inside the Box. Of course, you'll probably hook up outside the box, but that's what Inside the Box is for. You know what I'm saying? She says it's pretty amazing, Kenny, and I imagine it is. That you could probably just sit down and listen to those old records for hours and have a lot of fun. You know what? Okay, I'll tell you a story. He goes, she used to DJ. That's why she has them. I was listening to the radio the other day, and I like news and information when I'm by myself. I have guys, they like music, so it's okay. But to me, it's all background stuff, But anyways, I listened to one song was, like the Beatles or something. And Tom Petty came on. Eddie Money came on. And after a while, and then all the songs were by dead guys. I'm like, oh my God, my music is like fucking oldies now. So, then there's that, right? You know, I mean, I'm out of touch with today's music scene. I know who Lady Gaga is, but I don't know a lot of these new rap singers and new pop stars. I'm not, you know, familiar with a lot of this stuff. But if they're good, I'll like them. If they, you know, all show and all that kind of stuff, I don't really care for that. But hey, to each his own. That's the beauty of music. I told you, I like originals and local stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Rex Strain, trying to build the confidence in the kids. You should. Timmy Hicks likes Steve Miller Band is pretty good. Steve Miller Band is outstanding, bro. Just saw a little special on Steve Miller right there. Al McQueen, let's get together. I'll bring the beer. Sounds great, bro. I'm watching my girlish figures, so I like Michelob Ultra, but don't care. Still drink beer. Beer is beer. Jacques is on. What's up, Big Jacques? How you doing, Jack? Good to see you, bro. How's your brother doing? Haven't seen you guys in a while. It's nice to at least be. Hi, Rusty. Let me wave to Rusty right there. That's good. It's good to see you guys because we haven't been, you know, seeing each other such a long time. It feels like a long time, but it has actually been. I think we're heading for 6 weeks. So 6 weeks not to see somebody you see at least once or twice a week, it's a while. You know, it changes things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you guys doing okay. I see you watching, but are you doing okay? Give me a little heads up. Tell me you guys are doing fine or how you are doing. And we're trying to talk about what's going on this weekend. It's like Fun Friday, so I was going to be more silly, but it's okay. I just want to get my show in. I'm trying, again, also to keep these things brief because I know people can't sustain a lot of time at 6 o'clock. That's like when people want to get something to eat. They want to go, you know, out and have a drink. And so I could lose people, but I don't mind if they're coming in and out. Andrew and Don Williams, how you doing? Good. Kenny Cochran's got his mom's old vinyl and 78s. Wow. Bro, 78s? Okay, that's going way back to like the 30s, man. That's kind of crazy shit. Jacques, doing good? Hope me. Oh, yes, we're well, bro. We're doing fine. So 78 records. Maybe some of you guys haven't seen them. The vinyl's like a fucking quarter-inch thick on these things, right? I mean, our job could cut a statue's head off with one of these fucking things, right? Mm. When we were kids, me and my cousins were all playing out front of the house one day, and my dad came home, and he was like he installed sound systems at the time, whatever, and he came and he pulled out this 78. We had never seen one. We thought 45s was, you know, the shit, right? Back then it was. And so we go, what's that? He goes, this is a laser disc. And we're like, oh, wow, what is it? He's like, oh, well, a laser beam hits the grooves and music comes out. And I'm like, okay. And you know what? He was just saying that, but sooner or later, we had laser discs. So my dad was always on the cutting edge. Caroline liked to listen to old 45s. Who wouldn't? Maybe I'll put that in my itinerary, figure out how I can do that. Al McQueen, what kind of liquor? Okay, listen, bro, if we're going to do shots, I like the Sinfire. If it's just straight up liquor, I don't drink a lot of liquor, but I'm a whiskey guy, generally speaking, you know, kind of thing. But not necessarily. A couple beers is fine. Whatever you want to do. The worst thing you can do is like you can't be. When I did stand-up comedy, right, I used to I had somebody open it. Dan Pierce, wow, a blast from the past. What's up, Dan Pierce? Let me wave to Dan. There you go. Did some stand-up comedy. Had a friend open for me. I told her, I said, listen, don't get drunk before you go on, because drunk on stage is not funny. And you know what? It wasn't. It was bad. But it was hard, tough act to follow, but it actually helped me look even better than I probably really was. Anyways, I had fun. Yeah, I never get drunk before I go to work, but I don't mind sitting down with your Big Al and having some beers and a drink. Shot, cool. Thanks, bro. I love it. I'm looking forward to that. Actually, be fantastic. Dan Pierce, what have you been doing with yourself all these months, years? I don't think I've seen you in a couple years. How's it? Are you a COVID prisoner? Is it treating you poorly? Well, what's going on there, Dan? Chime in, let me know what's happening. Anybody else want to tell me what they're doing this weekend? I'd love to hear it, and so would everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I tried chocolate shop. It's so yummy. It's wine. What? Chocolate wine? Chocolate wine, Christy? You try? What is chocolate wine? Ronald Wright, the Cowboys on board. What's up, bro? All right, Al. Great. I'll be looking forward to that, man. That'll be fun. What's up, Cowboy? What are you doing today? What's your plan for the weekend? Tell me something good, Ronnie boy. Yeah, what is chocolate shop yummy? It's wine. What?
Never heard of
What's
it.
going on there, baby? You get a little finger freeze on the keyboard there. What's going on? Is the auto spell, autocorrect taking over on you? Because that happens sometime with this, AI, artificial intelligence going on. Chocolate, she says, yes, chocolate wine. That's crazy. Okay, Tim Hicks, I had this weird thing at the farmer's market. Jalapeno lemonade wine. Sounds weird, but was delicious. Okay, it does sound weird, jalapeno lemonade wine, but listen, Laura and I have started a new wine drinking marathon. We haven't been drinking wine for years, and all of a sudden we just started drinking wine again. It's kind of nice. It's a bit more casual, and we don't necessarily get as drunk, kind of thing. Okay, Christy Hoy, it's made from chocolate. Well, of course it is, baby. It's chocolate wine. I'm glad you enjoy that. I might have to look into that whole chocolate wine thing. That sounds kind of crazy, actually. I just got a new thing called the Cork Genius, one of my gadgets that opens a bottle by pumping air in through a needle and the cork just pops out. It's fab. I have yet to try it, but it's fabulous. I can't wait. Okay, that sounds weird. Yes, it does sound a little strange, but it doesn't matter. Hey, like I said, jalapeno lemonade sounds a little weird, but, hey, it could be good. You know what? Hey, I'm a little weird. What do you want from me? All right, okay? Okay, so who else? Anybody else give me something that you're going to be doing this weekend that we can all kind of share? And Al McQueen, how's the pup? Okay, bro, the Gronk is fabulous. He's going to be 3 years old. When's 3 years old, babe?
May 5th.
May 5th. He's 3 years old. He's a happy boy. He is retraining right now because he jumps on everybody. Davy Jones chiming in right there. She wants to see the opener, Christy. I don't have it handy, but maybe I'll have it next week and I can show you guys. I just got it today. Davy Jones, what's up, bro? Anyways, the Gronk is still a character, bro. He's still funny as hell. He's still doing his antics and stuff like that. But he's been jumping on people. It's my fault. When I come home, I go, hey, and I encourage him. So he thinks that's the appropriate way to greet humans who come into our house. So it's my fault. But people have been working with us as they come in to ignore him. Sarah Brooks is my professional personal dog trainer, and she's outstanding. Just fabulous. So, if you have a chance and you have any needs in that area, feel free to contact her because she's unbelievable. Also, she's been helping me with, and I've been working with him when I take him for a walk. He wants to drag me for like 3/4 of the hour down the street. Working on that too. Those are his two big issues that we've been working on. But he's doing better. Thanks for asking, bro. He loves his fans as well, right? Let's see. Ron Wright calls the Gronk a licking machine. He is a licking machine, but okay. So I had Ron come over. The first time he helped me was to help me install the floor in the kitchen, right? So he's on his hands and knees all day. The Gronk licked the shit out of him that day. That was funny as hell. Okay, yeah, you're down there in his zone, right? You're on your hands and knees. Caroline saying every time my husband goes to buy a bottle of wine, the price just keeps going up. He's at $60 a bottle and is convinced that it tastes better. Costco loves him. Okay, look, all right. I don't mind paying for wine, but I don't like doing necessarily box wine. But we try to keep it in a reasonable range because we like to drink a lot of it. Obviously, it can get expensive, right? Okay, Kenny Coggins gardening tomorrow. And the Gronk needs trained. Kenny Coggins knows. He's visited and been jumped on. Sarah is great. She is. Listen, bro, the next time you come over, hopefully you see that the Gronk will not be jumping on you like you used to. That's what we're working on right now because it turns people off or they get nervous. And listen, he just,
He's got nails.
He's strong. He's so strong. He's short and stout. He's got a big fucking head. He can knock a person over easily and hurt somebody. So it's for his safety. It's for your safety. You just can't be jumping on people all the time. If they let him, it's fine. If not, he needs to just greet people appropriately and get the attention he needs. Anyways, Ron said he wanted to help. Of course he wants to help. Well, he don't want to help. He doesn't even have any thumbs, man. Dogs can't help. They don't have thumbs, bro. That's what I keep telling the Gronk. Grow some thumbs and help me. We're your cheapest, creepest, man. Don't just chew everything and make a mess. Come on, bro. All right, so listen. Let me throw this out there before we end up wrapping this up. I've been, 35 minutes today. I don't mind going an hour. Probably could if the audience grows, if you guys don't mind. Hopefully, I can get another setup where you guys can participate even more by sort of calling in, and we split the screen and talk, and even more interaction can happen. Maybe some music, maybe some graphics and charts that I can float in and out to make it more interesting for everybody. If you don't, if you have a problem talking, Christy Hoy grow some thumbs. Yeah, I should grow some thumbs, I know. But anyway, so next week, nothing over the weekend for me. I do need my downtime, and but I'll come back on Monday. Still say it's 6 o'clock. And hopefully we get a few changes and we can have even more fun. I'm just getting, listen, I am getting from my friend Laurie Wren, who is an outstanding chef. But she's also, hey Shay, how's it going there, bro? But she's also a fabulous pastry chef. And her and her son have been baking off the hook because they're quarantined over at the house. And she just told me, I said, listen, can you make me some of these cupcakes that you're making? Oh, yeah, what do you want? All these, salted caramel and all these chocolates. I'll make you a variety pack. I'm like, great. I'll take 2 dozen. How much do I owe you? She's telling me right now, look, no charge. Okay? This is and she does this for not just for me. She does this for everybody. She's been just making stuff and baking stuff and giving it to people. Now, that's a beautiful thing. Laurie Wren, you check her out. Her name of her company is called The Wicked Whisk. Wicked because she's from Boston like me. She's wicked good cook. She's fabulous. We've been working on a show for her, and we're still working on a show for her. So hopefully that comes out and goes on my Yo Idaho page. That's going to be great right there. Ronald Wright, what's my plans for the weekend? Might come visit. Bro, I'll probably be home. I got to do a little something tomorrow over at Fitzy's. I got to paint the ceiling over there. He'll do the walls and whatnot because I'm at that point in his bathroom remodel. Then I'll be here working on my house, just so we should be around, just shoot me a text before you come. Laura likes to be, ready for company before they show up. Unless it's us working in the morning, then she has to deal with us at, 7:30, 8:30, whatever it is. Shay, thanks for tuning in, bro. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I was hoping that we could do a little more interaction and have a little more fun today, but that's okay. I'm still testing everything. Anybody notice that the camera is now sort of straight? Oh, Jenna, sorry I got home late. You ain't got to apologize to me, baby. I love your face, too. Hell yeah. Good. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, Kenny Coggins having my Pendleton on the rocks. Soggy dollar bar glass. Love you and Laura. Love you, too, bro. I'm glad you're enjoying that. And Jenna, thank you for tuning in. So you caught me right at the tail end, but that's okay. It's all right. So, like I said, I want to try to expand next week, do a little more stuff, and have a little more interaction and fun. I don't know about format yet. I'm comfortable with a freelance format. Some people don't care for it. I like it. It's more intimate. It's kind of okay. My sister's saying my angle on the camera is much better. Yeah, you know why? Because my brother critiqued me, told me he didn't like me looking down at my tablet. So we've raised up the tablet and straightened it out so that I'm more of a straight-on kind of looking at you guys. And hopefully this is a little bit more pleasing to the eye. And eventually we'll get a better backdrop and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you for tuning in again. I appreciate you guys visiting me inside the box. And while you're still all inside the box, think outside the box. Be good to each other. Remember, we all make choices and we all got to live with them. Love you guys. Peace out.